So backtesting and seeing the difference between clear good market movement, right? This is easy to see. This is bullish. Price keeps being bullish. Look at this beautiful movement. And so pattern recognition, PM session low, yesterday's previous PM session low. 9 o'clock closes above it. So this could be consolidation, manipulation. We'll see what price does. This 1 hour fair value gap. But anyways, let's get onto it with pattern recognition. So we're clearly bullish. So we can look for buys. Look at this consecutive 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive bull candles. After running all this, waiting for a clear move, beautiful consolidation, fake out into a 1 hour fair value gap, then we manipulate lower. So we induce buyers, then we displace lower, inducing sellers, even with volume. Look at that volume. Here, increased volume here, obviously at 9:30. But what makes this price movement so beautiful is that we have, look how fast we balance this price range. 15 minutes, something like this, below this low. We really don't want to see it close below this balance price range after doing this. So we can even do something like here. Right, boom. But what I really like is I'm showing buys, right? Because we're bullish. Now, ideally, buying anywhere in a discount would have been better, but we'll go to the 1 minute. And so we go to the 1 minute. We wait for our low to be ran. Swing low. We have this swing low, but we have this one. Ran that. Change the state of delivery as we touch into here. Once we get a sign of a rejection, we get one right here and then here. After this intent at 11:18, we go. Now that confirms that we can go in for an entry. And this is beautiful because we're in a higher time frame, 15-minute point of interest. Higher time frame is bullish, 15-minute is bullish, every time frame is bullish. And then we have a clear trend line. And now price doesn't have to go above here, but all that feels great for me to get into an entry to at least run here. And even though, and I could scale in, so I could do something like this, price can still run this low. Let's go like something here, like that. %50 here. How about this? We'll go to the change of state of delivery, but under 1 minute, ideally we want to see a fair value gap form here. So what I'll do is, oh, it's scale in. Now this is a flipping account, so I'm doing high risk, where I could do something like buy now. Let's see, buy now. I'll have to learn how to do this quickly. Buy now, risk 25 pips. Or do we put it here? For 1-to-1. And we could aim for up here. Let's do no more than 2% at risk, and we'll go for a 1% risk. So let's just do place order. We'll do 0.5 here, buy market. And then we'll do another, we got a gap here. And then here. I wouldn't even have this much time, but if this is happening on the 1 minute, this would be beautiful. I'll just scale in when I see, compared to what I see. We'll do something like that. You know what? I gotta start marking this up. I gotta get faster at doing this part. 1.2, 1.3, 1.25. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll do break even here. This is being really aggressive on my break even because we're in a higher time frame. But if I'm gonna keep opening up risk, and then I wanna close out. So we consolidated. Now we're running. We'll keep this here. Once price runs this high, we don't want to see price. We'll wait till the 1 minute close, see what it does. Beautiful expansion. 11:21, so we'll go to the 1 minute. Beautiful. We're getting fair value gaps. We got strength. We broke this high with four consecutive bull candles. So this is looking beautiful. Now I like this risk here because it's below this fair value gap, and let's see if this one turns into a fair value gap. And we got a gap up higher. Yeah, this is looking great. Volume is increasing as we go higher. And so from this perspective, we can do 0.5. Do we do something like that? How does that look? So we can do 1%, 0.25, so for 1.25. I don't know, but let's just keep that. I think 1% is fine. 842,069. Okay. I don't want to see it really returning back into the range. If price does return back into the range, we got 50% here. Zero 0.69. What am I actually risking enough? Stopped out. Something like that. I want to risk more than this. Let's just do big risk. This is a small account. I want to be honest, I want to be. Let's go. Not 33 bucks. Damn. Let's see if I could not blow up this account. I don't like these equal lows. We're consolidating. What time is it? 11:24. We get ran out with speed. We still got these equal lows. This is not a good sign. I do not like that. After running this high, we'll go to the 1 minute. If we close below this fair value gap, that's not looking good. This is a good sign. We got these equal lows. That's no bueno. But since it's happening in a fair value gap, it's a little bit better. Let's see, 5 seconds. We got a huge volume spike right here as soon as we hit this fair value gap. Volume spike here. Yeah, that definitely looks like distribution. Whoa, interesting. Hmm. I want to buy so bad right now. Am I being too risky? I'm not probably setting good behavior, but because I see accumulation, manipulation to distribute higher. Let's make sure that we enter a gain for today. $3.45. Where are we at? 214 for today. Is that what it means? 165 max TP. So we'll be up 64 bucks on this day. 611, 611, 611. Yeah. 152. 440, about $440 in profit on $1,000 account. Let's keep playing around with this idea. I'll just let this run. I gotta record this one. I said all time frames, buddy. Oh well, I know it's spelled wrong, but I don't care. Let's see. Do we actually continue, keep going with through this high? This is why having runners on NASDAQ would be just amazing. To catch something like that from down here, like buying in, feeling comfortable in the position, and just allowing, now you could break even below this because this is definitely protected. And going higher and just allowing it to run. Even something, let's say 0.1% right here at this break of here. We'll go to the 1 minute. Yeah. I have to be underneath the volume imbalance, to be honest. So we'll set this up as actually a 1 minute entry, something like this. Look how the bodies were respecting the 1 minute fair value gap at the same time. So honestly, to get myself actually more in tune with the markets, whoops, let me not do that. I'm gonna have 3 different time frames, or the 15, 5, 1, and then the main one being the 5-second time frame. Just watching delivery. Look, because this is beautiful. So now we'll go to something like right here. Mop up this fair value gap in this premium. We'll mark it that color. But yeah, zero. So we could say we could do something like a 0.2 and run it for a 2 to 1. Above here, that would be 0.4. So if this was $100,000 account, that would still be $400 made on small risk. Okay, and then we go. I should have had that in the pictures, but let's see if it just how it delivers. And we'll put this one at the 1 minute. I don't need that. Yeah, we don't need these anymore. $11:31. Watching time on the 1 minute. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because this is actually interesting like this. Immediate redelivered rebalance on the 1 minute. We got this trend line wedge thing happening here. consolidating in 5-minute fair value gap, and price looks like it's displacing lower. Now from something like that, that would make me say that that's bearish intent. If I saw something like this, if it doesn't create a fair value gap and we close above here, then that's something different. We have a lot of volume here. What time is it? 11:36. 5 seconds is showing that it's displacing lower. So yeah, now this to me looks like it wants to run this low. We create a small fair value gap, accumulation on the 1 minute, even though this was a consolidation fake out manipulation, then we run higher. On the 1 minute, we just see a consolidation manipulation to distribute higher. So paying attention to that. Now, because of this, if I had the balls to risk it, I would do something like short here, or do I want to wait until this candle closes and closes below this fair value gap? Higher time frame is bullish. We should only look for bulls buying. Okay, let's just only look for buys. That's the name of the game. And we'll just watch if it runs here, because it doesn't have to. We get some rejections at this fair value gap and change the state of delivery. We got an expansion. At what time? Is this a Judas swing? Grinding. Okay, now we have a close below here, and it seems like it's forming a fair value gap. Now, what price doing that? Did it get this in this fair value gap? $19,117.75, 19,114. So it runs a few ticks into this fair value gap. Interesting. Also, look at these gaps on the 5-second. We can see price wanting to go up here. We have a swing high, ran. I do not like, I would participate, but I don't like this. And we got this looking with this. Let's recognize though this fair value gap. Beautiful spike when we hit this fair value gap. Let's see how it closes on the 1 minute. We're at 11:42, so we're almost reaching 11:50 macro, 10:10. We're consolidating right now. $11.43. Look at that displacement. Let's see what it does at this fair value gap right here. We're also at a 1 hour fair value gap. That's something to know. This having a lot of momentum lower. If this closes, I don't like there's no fair value gap though. 1 minute we get a rejection, but now we have a fair value gap where this rejection is. So price can just run this high to trade lower. But I do like how we ran out these lows. And let's just see this slowly. All right. So if we take this trade as a consolidation manipulation, because on the 15-minute we're on a discount price and we're on a 1 hour fair value gap at the same time. And so because we're on the 15-minute, I can go to the 1 minute. We see a rejection with a volume. Look at that volume there. And so this would be a beautiful swing. This low, lower low, higher low. And what's beautiful about this swing, I feel I like a lot, is that there's a consolidation, manipulation, and we run this swing low. And then we break market structure with strength. So honestly, something like that. See, all of this has a manipulation lower. But if not, if 1 minute is just, this could be 1 minute retracing back into this range and then trading lower. But I like that it's higher time frame, it's bullish. And I don't have to break the 1 minute range and buy and still be profitable. I really like that about this trade right here. So we've been risking 10% of the count. We're just going to risk, this was actually a day, then I would do place order. Come on. We risk 5. Should we do 5%? We're 400 bucks in profit. Yeah, we'll do something like this. And let's see how this price delivers. Whatever it does, I like this trade. I really do. This is something I feel comfortable putting risk on. We went back into the 1 hour fair value gap. We do got volume spike here. I do not like this now, this equal low thing happening here. On the 1 minute, this is what it looks like. We want to see a fair value gap on the 1 minute. We do run this swing low and we're trading higher. We're not at a macro yet. This is a balanced price range, and I do not like how we immediately we're respecting it. Do not like that at all. I'll just move slightly right here. And we got ran out. Why is it not closing? Okay, so we use that 15-minute fair value gap as an inversion fair value gap instead. Since you can be the one. We got this like consolidation and expansion. Price is having trouble going higher. And now we'll just speed by lunchtime. We'll go to 5 minute here. 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. That's not looking good for buying. So we could just be disciplined. We'll just wait until 1 hour and just see what it does. We're still in the 15-minute discount price. That's good. That's immediate redelivered rebalanced into this candle. So now we got a 15-minute swing. So when we see a 15-minute swing, then we can go on 12:15, right? And see if we can find a swing. Should we do something like that? Like 15. Okay, let's see if. Whoa, 12:15. Reload. It creates a swing here. So when that happens, this is a confirmed swing. Risk below here. Something like that. Now, I might even start slowly making that into a rule. The more rules I have, then I can see job opportunities, right? And I like speed. I like playing that smaller time frame. It keeps my mind engaged. And look at, so I could think I could just require, okay, 15-minute. We'll go. We see this rejection. We got this 12 o'clock candle, which I really don't see nothing with. When we see a rejection, we'll wait until a swing is formed. And then when a swing is formed, go to like 1 minute maybe. I like how it ran these equal lows too. Change state of delivery right here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I don't remember. Beautiful. For a potential 3 to 6.